yeah, man, you got to give her everything, man. You got to pay her rent, pay her bills, give her half your check. And yeah, that's all I want to say. I'm gonna get all the bitches with this shit.
I was like, yo, this nigga crazy. All right, facts. We on? We good? That one?
It's like yeah.
Huh?
No, yeah, we on, sir.
We live? We good to go?
Okay.
All right, let's get it, man. Clap it up, man. Clap it up. In the building, man. One West Radio. You feel me? I'm Captain Godor. To my left, I got Captain Cornwall.
What's happening?
To my right, I got Officer Tapawan, man. Right. Feel me? Troopers, officers in the building. You know what I mean? Better get into it, man. First things first, bro. All right. First things first. I'm gonna see. Let me see. Let's talk about that. Y'all really want to talk more? Y'all want to ignore him? I rather
Lil Nas X.
Yeah. It's just
She played out.
okay. Let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
Who worse, Lil Nas X or 6ix9ine?
That's very hard.
I
But I
know,
just
right?
can't. I can't stand both, of course. But I just can't be around. I can't be around old boy in the pink. Can't.
Wait,
I can't be
6ix9ine?
around. Nah, I can't be around Nas X.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
I can't have
That's all.
that. I can't have that in my circumference.
Hell no.
So I mean, like,
I can tolerate 6ix9ine more. I can tolerate. Lil Nas
yeah. I
X.
mean, at least I know he's just a sucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I just know, like if I was a criminal, I'd never do crime.
Yeah.
Well,
Like it reminds me of the precept in Apocrypha says, just don't discuss matters of war with a coward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My mind goes, yeah, I just can't talk to you about
With that
anything.
Lil Nas X is just grossing me out.
Yeah. I have seen a meme too on TikTok. I was watching on one of the little clips, and the dude was like, listen, I'm killing all the debate. This light skin, dark skin shit, team dark skin. I got one question. And he got out the picture. He said, explain this nigga. And the dude,
He's light skinned, huh?
yeah, he was like, he was just like, game over.
Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, I mean, I can't do that. I just, what he stands for is just, it's so destructive. You know what I mean? Yeah, the snitching and stuff is destructive, but I just, sin is sin.
Well, it's like we tolerate a whole bunch of shit. We tolerate homosexuals.
Yeah.
Like we, you know what I mean? But this one,
He's teaching your kids to be okay with this. He's teaching, like he's really infiltrating a generation of our children. And that's my problem, like, because the way his lifestyle, right? Kids are very impressionable.
mm-hmm.
And because they're impressionable, women are very impressionable. That's why women can have homosexual friends and invite them and have them in their cliques. Us as men that don't tolerate those type of things, we can't even stomach it.
Well, I think this is what you get when you accept everything. Like you just accept, you know what I mean? Like the society became to a point where, accepting something that's very strange as normal is what it is now. You know what I mean? Like a man saying, no, I'm a man, but I'm gonna go into the woman's bathroom, and then we have to accept his feelings because no, fuck that. Like, when are we gonna become non-accepting? We gotta not accept that shit.
You gotta be closed-minded.
Yeah, I mean, of course, when we get the kingdom, that's what it's gonna be. But like, America's so transparent to the point it's starting to hurt them, and it's going to hurt someone they love. Like someone like that is gonna hurt someone's loved one who has power, and he's gonna be so against any
Absolutely.
views that he thought he had to get some type of power in any seat that he had. Like, it's just so gross, man. We gotta stop. As black people, can we, at least as black people, can we be like, nah, man, stop. Like, no. Cancel him, man.
No, real talk.
Like, can we cancel him?
I would pray we could.
God damn.
And then this is my only issue with it too, right? His lifestyle, like the reality of this. People don't have the sense to understand if you're really okay with this, then you really are okay with child molestation.
Yeah, it's gross.
Because the root of it comes from that. And that's where my mind comes to. It's like you are allowing a hurt person to hurt more people.
Yeah.
And then you justify it and say, he can live his own life. Or you go and what's that? I hate this damn term. He's living his truth. I hate that term because it's so gay and so soft and it sounds like it smells.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's just my thoughts on it, man. I can't fathom it. You know what I mean? I can't fathom it. I'd rather be around 6ix9ine in that
I
situation.
never wanted to beat up someone gay before. Like I want to beat him up.
I feel you. He's
Like
Yeah.
I just want to like. I want to. You can't even say whoop his ass because that's some
Yeah,
gay
now,
shit.
yeah. You gotta be careful. That's a pause moment.
Like, oh, whoop his ass.
Pause.
Like I had to beat him. I want to beat him up, and it's like not. You know, it's just like
Like-
what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Like you're like, what's that word? You're like okay, it's one thing to be gay, but then
Extra.
Yeah, he's
he's
flamboyant.
Like, he did the kissing thing on the awards.
Yeah.
He does all the gay ass faces. God damn, you see his face? His face it's just gay face.
I think he got a girlfriend though.
Yeah, you seen that little clip? Yeah, where
I
he
think-
kissed her on the side and whatnot.
But I believe it, but that doesn't take away that he's gay.
No, kind.
It's a lie.
What I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
what I'm saying is he's doing he's using the gay antics to sell records.
No,
He
absolutely.
don't have no real talent like that.
No.
So he's staying relevant
Man,
with the antics, just like 6ix9ine was doing, the antics. Like
Yeah.
there's no real talent
It's
nowadays.
a facade.
Besides
6ix9ine's
certain people.
last album, I didn't hear it, but it was. I heard it was atrocious.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, he thought he had his mind. He thought he was going to be the biggest rapper in the world because after he came out and everybody wanted to see him for that one little moment.
Yeah.
That was just
Yeah,
the only
his-
time to
his
shine.
time's done.
He's over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So yeah, it's people don't realize this whole entire thing of fame and fortune and trying to be, relevant is what it really boils down to. It's really it's a mirage.
Listen,
Right.
man. Like if you go read the comments though,
On which one?
the pregnant picture.
Oh,
Like, no, the comments are like, "Go ahead." Like that's right. Like encouraging the shenanigans.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's like, God, I mean, is that where we at for real?
Yeah.
Like, how is black women that I grew up with like fucking with this?
yeah, that's
You
crazy.
know what I'm saying?
The way
Like,
they used to. My mom, my auntie, they used to fuck us up, man.
oh man, listen.
I didn't
Not
never
play
do
that
this.
shit.
I did not know this was even allowed.
Right.
We was told, man, what you playing? You playing with what? With
Right,
the boy toy?
right.
Man, get your
Them is for girls.
Those is for girls. We catch you over there touching shit over there again. I'm a whoop, man. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there was a level of right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I mean? Real parenting. But this what happened when you let the kids run your household.
So how soon you think he gonna kill himself?
It's just a matter of time. Like I would
I
say,
think it's coming.
I would too. You know what? And that's
Oh,
that's a
man.
heavy
We're gonna
thing
have
to
save
say
this
too.
video, shit.
No,
I mean,
that's
like,
heavy.
I really believe that he's on the edge of like shooting himself in the head because once the gay he does this like once a month
Mhm.
and then like people okay hi, okay yeah you gay then it's like all right stop like once that's done then what?
Yeah,
I think the Lord's gonna judge him. That's whether he
Yeah.
kills himself.
For sure.
I think he's gonna be a public example is gonna be made out of him. He might come out. I got AIDS.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I have a rare disease, and I don't know. Because if you don't repent from something like that, which those
He's
one of them
proud
things,
too.
he's
Yeah.
very proud.
Yeah.
Like homosexuals, there's homosexuals that out in the world who do not want to be homosexual
yeah.
Mhm.
and they pray that they can stop having that feeling like they're trying to change. They're not proud of being gay. They're
No,
like,
facts.
damn, I wish I wasn't gay. And then there's of course there's proud ones that LGBTQ and my life and
My choice.
my choice, and those are the proud ones that the Lord judge. But the Lord said, if you're gonna be in sin, be humble about it, man. Like that's in Psalms 51, man. David was talking about that.
And blot out.
Yeah,
Man,
like,
real talk.
Cast
humble.
me not away
Come
from
on.
thy holy presence.
like cleanse me as pure as snow.
So man,
Like straight up, that's how you should be if you have if you in any sin.
I came into the truth. That was my favorite chapter.
Yeah.
right? Yeah, because
God.
it reinforced. I gotta be a certain
Well,
way.
well, not only that, you acknowledge
You're
you're
wrong.
Count.
You
Yeah.
acknowledging that you are a sinful bastard,
Mhm.
and you want to change,
And you
know
want
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
better. You ain't just trying to be stuck in the mud. You trying to get out and get clean.
Exactly.
And that and like that's heavy though. You like, man, if he kills himself, man, that is going like I won't be surprised because what you saying is happening. This suicide rate is going up.
Mhm.
Like especially in that community, the transgenders, the gays, like
they come up like dead too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, that's what they be fighting for because they be getting like jumped and shit.
Yeah. Man, listen, nobody be listen. And you know what's crazy? I'm glad you said that. Listen, we didn't went to high school. We didn't know who the gay people was because you stayed away from them, and I ain't never seen nobody jump no gay person in high school.
There is some fanatical Christians.
Yeah, there are some fanatical Christians. I get that, but I ain't never.
They are violent.
I get it.
They violent as hell.
That's what I'm saying.
In high school,
Y'all put me up because I ain't seen none of that before. Like it was never.
What are you talking about?
Like we didn't have fights.
When I was in high school, it was this gay dude.
No, I'm talking about fanatical Christians.
Oh, fanatical.
There is those fanatical
like
Christians
people out there that just
stop the homosexual community and then like they might jump on shit.
Yeah,
I heard of it before, but it's not like as big though.
Yeah, it's like they make it a big deal, like it's something that's really going on a major platform.
Yeah.
Like you just don't walk down the street like how brothers getting killed by the police. You ain't hearing, them gay dudes got killed over there the last couple of days. Like you don't hear that.
Nah.
You know what I mean? But they put it in propaganda that it's that big of a deal that you have to. They want people to be sympathizers for them.
Well, that's why they always come back to like they try to put the LGBT community alongside
blacks. With the black card, and Hispanic card.
They say like
we suffer the same things.
We went through that thing. We should come together. Like they want women, the black community, and homosexuals to be like a coalition.
It's
crazy.
The fact that he's seeking, like you said, so he might kill himself one day because he's looking for the acceptance he'll never really get. Even though he go on and look at all the comments, you go and all that, he's not happy, man. He can't convince me. When he go home, he's actually happy with inside. He's not.
No, Drake gonna drop an album with a whole bunch of women pregnant. He flips it and put a whole bunch of men pregnant.
Oh gosh,
Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Like it's.
Look at the picture.
Listen,
you see that? You talk. It's a thing that Drake did for his album, but he flipped it for men being.
That's crazy.
I don't know who like is his promoter or nothing, but like it's like his pub what you call that? Their publicity team, I guess.
Yeah,
as long as he ain't on the album.
What's it called?
Dang,
you got me thinking about that word. I know what you're talking about, but his whole supporting cast,
his PR.
Wow.
Public relations.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's
crazy.
That's what Lil Nas.
Yeah, like he's really. But listen, he's pushing that, and it should show how dumb you are, though. People that actually accept it, though, because like that one was bringing out, like you see him kissing, you know what I'm saying, a woman. So he's actually using you for his own benefit. You know, even if and I think he's gay, but you can, you know what I'm saying? Gay. Like, but he could be putting on the facade just to, get some bread. You know what I mean? But that's a crazy, that you got to be a real sick individual. But I'm just, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's like, you have to think, but in my psyche, I go, if I see a video, he's faking the funk like that, but y'all really like, oh, he's everything. We need to support him and, live your truth. And he's really not that. Go ahead.
That's my point.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm sure he's gay.
Yeah,
but it's like, bro, you ain't that. Like, come on, bro.
You're not. You're not.
He's using the antics to sell because. Put it this way: if he wasn't doing that shit, we wouldn't be talking about this dude. Like, and you heard that Lil Nas X track? Hell no. Nah.
Nobody wants to
play that shit in the car.
Now he can name the Old Town Road.
That's it.
And that shit trash now.
Yeah, and it was only because it was everywhere. It was on everything you turned on. Every TV show.
He could have rolled that wave.
Yeah, he
had the fringes and shit. Yeah, that shit hard. Next thing you know, I'm this. I'm like, nah, that's garbage.
Man, we knew he was on. Yeah,
Don't wear no fringe. He ain't,
Yeah, no, you facts. It just tell you though. It tells you like what is fame really worth to you though.
If a man, what profit a man if
he gained the whole world,
lose his soul?
Yeah. Like
people think losing your soul is the shit is leaving out of your body. No, that shit, you a sellout. You get what I'm saying?
Like that mysticism of Christianity. You think that you die and go to heaven and you gonna be with your grandma and your grandpa. Right. Bro, you know what I'm saying?
Barbecue.
Yeah, they think it's a family reunion. a cookout. You know what I mean? Like we got to get out of that.
Is that the best? What niggas think is a barbecue in heaven?
Man,
sad.
They think Kobe hooping.
Man,
A little shit like that. I was like, come on, we so Christian.
Listen, you think you getting to go play with the old goats or the other?
I know Mike Moon walking in heaven. Oh, come on, man.
I can't wait to get up there. I wonder what new album he got.
That's crazy.
Nipsey Hussle.
Right. I wonder what he working on.
Nipsey Hussle and Pop.
Right.
Got a mixtape coming out.
That's crazy.
Christian Biggie and shit. Like, that's a lot of
like that. That's we got to get out of that. Like we got to live in reality, and that's the reality, though. We gotta teach people how to escape this facade and get back to reality.
Yeah, I just think we gotta like as a race, we just gotta ignore that bullshit. Like, we gotta all just be like ill, nigga. Like ill. Everybody just ill him. You know, like stop, dude.
We gotta exile shit like that.
Stop, son, stop.
Because those people, like you said, if he loses fame, he might kill himself because he's not relevant anymore. Yeah. If we start exiling people like that, you want to live like that, then you be over there. You can't be over here with us.
I ain't sharing
Eventually, people will start dropping off. Yeah. You know what I mean? In my opinion, that's just how I look at it. Yeah. I agree.
These are the same people that are pro-abortion, hype that a man is posing as a pregnant woman, but these people support abortion at the same time. Like, this world is crazy.
Speaking about abortion, man, shout out Texas, right?
Right.
Man, shout out.
Is there an article?
Yeah, there's an article. I got it right here.
Yeah, you talking about how they going up against the government?
Yeah. Texas did some shit, though. Hold on.
They pro-life.
Yeah, let me read it for you. I'll have that one. Read it real quick.
Okay. This is off Politico.com. It says the heading is Texas abortion law kicks up storm over private right to sue. Mm-hmm. Top Republicans in other states say they are examining how the Texas law's unique, quote, private right of action, unquote, enforcement structure could be used for similar abortion bans. And then they go into the article.
Yeah, like, okay, they said even like, say, if you know someone that got an abortion, if you snitch on them, I think you get $10,000.
Ooh, man.
Something along them lines.
Listen, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich.
Man.
I'm finna be rich.
You get word that motherfucker did that shit.
Man, I'm finna, man, you a murderer, man. Yeah, what?
Bro.
Yeah, get out of here, bro. We don't kill babies around here.
Facts,
bro.
hey.
Nigga, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
The Supreme Court unleashed a tempest by letting Texas near total abortion ban take effect this week, allowing private citizens to sue anyone they suspect of helping a pregnant person access the procedure.
Okay.
Man, that is 100. Man, listen, they need. I pray they implement that, man, one way. That's crazy.
Hours after justices issued their 5-4 decision early Thursday, top Republicans in Florida, Arkansas, and South Dakota said they were examining how the law's unique private right of action enforcement structure could be used for like abortion bans in their own states. Meanwhile, opponents of the Texas law said it's sowing legal uncertainty across the country and warned it could be adapted for a range of other issues such as gun control and COVID mask and vaccine mandates.
Man. Okay, like I'll give you an example. So their pushback on it is, how you gonna tell someone they can't get an abortion? They're poor. Like they was naming everything that black people go through.
Yep.
Mm.
So it was like they're using what they want. They're pushing it as like poor people. They don't have the resources. Mm-hmm. They don't have the income, residual income.
Yeah.
Like they need
these things to support these children.
They need this freedom, right? So they're pushing all those issues like it's our issues. When we have babies, we abort, but ain't nobody have more babies than us, though.
No, that's facts.
In the worst conditions.
No, that's facts.
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
facts.
So
I gotta
for them like trying to push that, just show you the evil side of that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like it's like disgusting.
So they banned it in Texas.
Yeah, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
For 6 weeks?
At 6 weeks. So like basically you kind of
okay.
Basically when a woman finds out she's pregnant, it's past 6 weeks.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody really find out they pregnant. Like they do, but it's hard to catch.
Man, they need to go ahead and shut down the pharmacy because they gonna be buying Plan B pills like a mug.
So like you're saying a woman missed her period in the first month. She got 2 weeks to get an abortion into that 6 weeks.
They trying to.
I respect it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're trying to get the hand of the Lord off of them.
Yeah, real
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like nigga, you see that shit we had, that winter storm we had, motherfucker?
Yeah, ban abortions.
Yeah, ban abortions.
The Lord is on our head right
this
now.
Shit crazy,
man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a question. I want to pose something right on the topic. So, what do you think, right, Cap? If in a situation, what do you think that women would think twice about having an abortion if a man could financially abort the responsibilities?
Financially abort. Okay,
Meaning,
I
like,
know
you
what
get where
mean.
I'm going,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
because you know what I mean. Women have children and they put men on child support. So if a man, because women have, because the thing is with this whole entire thing is it's women's choice. It's like women have the choice to have a baby, and women also have the choice to get rid of a baby.
Yeah.
But a man doesn't have that choice.
Right.
You know what I mean? So what do you think would happen as far as the numbers if a man decided to say, you know what? All right, you want to have a baby, that's fine, but I'm financially aborting my responsibility because I wasn't ready to be a father. As you said you weren't ready to be a mother, I had the ability to say I wasn't ready to be a father. What is your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on that. Is it?
I'm saying
niggas are already okay. Niggas just bounce out regardless, right?
God,
like that's just what it do be sometimes.
God,
especially
yeah.
if they sleep with some woman they don't want, right?
Yeah,
but like realistically, I just in my mind, let's just flip it like this, right? Let's just put the responsibility of the choice.
Mm-hmm.
The choice was made, so now the choice is gone.
God.
The choice is made when you have sex.
Facts.
The choice is gone once you're pregnant.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So now you gotta take, okay, it's the responsibility factor for sure, right?
Yeah,
both sides gotta be responsible. But this is the thing though, like the accepting thing. I hear like y'all know a rapper named DDG.
Yeah,
I never heard of him.
Little comedy dude.
I never heard.
I'm not sure
he's
who
a
he is.
Comedian.
Yeah, he's an antic rapper.
Okay, but he said he don't believe in abortions, and it went on an uproar, right? And the comments was like crazy. I'm talking crazy. Like black women again, black men, like nah, he's wrong. Like they're going against him for saying he's against abortion. Like, well, good. Luckily, it ain't to him. It ain't up to him. Like my body, my choice. He doesn't have to have his what's the woman got her cervix?
Uterus.
Uterus. He doesn't have a uterus to speak on this. Like they're getting angry as hell about the idea of a man saying he's against it. Just saying he's against it. Not saying, we need to hold them accountable and put them in prison or shit like that. Just saying he's against it. So I'm just like, damn, man. Like, it never ceases to amaze me that, like, this is the current state we in when it comes to what God believes and what people believe.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
I was gonna say America is obviously under the spirit of Satan.
For sure.
Like we can't, like they want to be open and accept what we believe, but as soon as we say our stance on a situation such as abortion, transgenders, homosexuality, it's a problem.
Yeah.
But you can push that shit all day. I just gotta accept it. Right. But the minute I ain't with all that. I'm not in here. What? You teaching your children that?
Absolutely.
Like, come on now.
It's crazy because there's so many contraceptives that allow you to not get pregnant.
Yep.
You can do so many things to not get pregnant. But then when you get pregnant, you say, oh, well, fuck that. I push past the birth control. You push past the condom. You push past the what's that shit? IUDs. You push
patches.
Past the it's another one too.
The shots.
Okay, whatever. All that. You push past all those things. Then you got pregnant and said, oh, hell no. And then the cold part is you thought about keeping it.
God.
You thought about keeping it, and maybe sometimes a nigga be like, hell no, you better abort that baby. I'm leaving you. I won't be here. So she gets the abortion because she's scared. Or she like, I wanted to be his homie, not him. So she tries again with the homie. So she aborts your baby and sleeps with your friend.
Man.
Whoa.
This is
real
story.
Yeah. Talk. Yeah, damn.
You know what I mean? So those things happen too. It's just
it's sad.
It's horrible.
And this the saddest part about it, right? If I may. Then they grow up, they get a little bit of money, they get a little bit of a job, they can take care of themselves, and then they want to have a baby.
Yeah.
And then the Lord judges them. And then they end up in the fertility clinic having to have that conversation when the doctor says your womb can't carry a baby.
Or they end up with breast cancer.
Oh yeah, and that's the number one.
That's
And people
the thing,
don't
for
understand that's one of the leading causes of breast cancer in women.
And then also I saw someone say how they'll declare a bacteria on Mars as life, but they don't respect a heartbeat on Earth as
Living in something that's living.
Right.
I heard that when I was a trooper.
Man.
That blew my mind. And there was another thing too about eagle eggs. Like,
Oh my goodness.
if you destroy the eagle, egg,
that's
a felony.
It's
it's a felony, and it's like a fine of like $5,000. But if you get you get abortion, no problem.
That's crazy.
Like, so they let you know, like, when you gotta put it in perspective, they don't care about your little black babies' lives compared to an eagle, a little eagle that's not even hatched. You feel what I'm saying? So like, that's when you gotta start looking at it. It's not about rights. It's about the attack on God's people.
Really, Khan.
You know what I'm saying?
To the person that is okay with our black and Hispanic brothers and sisters that's okay with abortion, nigga, you are being fooled. like Margaret Sanger said, if you don't know who that is, look her up. In her relation to Planned Parenthood in abortion clinics, she said we don't want it to get out that we want to depopulate the Negro population.
Mm-hmm.
She specifically said blacks, Hispanics.
Yep. Because they were over, because
There was several quotes. Con.
Like,
That's heavy.
Yeah, they gotta pick them out like weeds.
Yep.
As she said, it's insane. But then it's not as insane to us. But every time I think about it in that aspect, I'm like, damn.
Man.
And then and it's crazy because I feel like the view against or for abortion is getting stronger.
Yeah.
Because social media too.
Yeah.
Because some people just want to sound smart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Some people
Yeah.
want to act like they're just down for women's rights and freedoms and shit like that. No, really, you sound stupid as hell. You know what I'm saying? You're dumb as a box of rocks.
No, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? You don't sound smart. You don't sound educated. You don't sound like you're for a woman's rights when really you're like you said, you killing a woman when she does that. What happens when you become pregnant? You start to produce breast milk. That's what hardens the breast. That's what creates lumps and tumors in your chest.
Yep.
And if I could, sir, that's the beautiful thing about the truth. Like brothers and sisters who may have been to those clinics and abortion clinics and gotten abortions or told their woman to get an abortion, you can come into the truth and be a new person.
Man.
You get what I'm saying? Like you've never had an abortion. You've never been to an abortion clinic. You're a new person. You got to change your mind. Like you're being attacked on a daily. When you go on Facebook and scroll, when you go on Instagram and scroll, you go on these different social media sites and scroll down, you being brainwashed.
They after you.
Brain polluted, Salakia, to the Esau and his brain pollution. It's like you gotta come out of that mindset of, you know, Massa wants you to abort your babies.
Yeah, you know where that comes from too, though. Why everybody want to fit in?
That's pretty much what it's about.
Like everybody want to fit in. Like you said, they all want to fit in. Like that's where this like you said, people want to get on, want to sound smart, want to sound educated. They want to just fit in.
Yeah.
They want to be a part of a conversation, a part of something. And that's where you hear, I'm pro this. I support those things. I'm a woman. I can understand and respect where they're coming from. Go ahead.
And most pro-abortion activists are Christian.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, you snatched the
imagine that.
You snatched the
message
accountability out of a woman's hand by giving her a choice when really you're not teaching her anything. You're teaching her that she can continue to make mistakes and kill a baby for it. You get what I'm saying? Instead of holding someone accountable. What's more important? Having that baby and then understanding, damn, I don't want another kid. Or killing 3.
Man, that's crazy. Like that reminds, and you know it's funny that these women know that it's murder. Like you seen that I think we played it here like not too long ago with Jocelyn. She was interviewing her and some girls, and then the girl came up.
Damn, double hump.
Yeah, double hump.
I remember that shit.
Like, that's so crazy. That shit slipped out the bitch mouth. She's like, damn, double homicide. Oh.
Like they know, like they absolutely know, and it boggles my mind, right? Because when you sit back and you think about it, I know people that murdered people. I know people that have, done put in some work, and I know the mental strain that is on certain people.
Right.
And these women don't realize the reason why you have these psychological problems is because you're a murderer.
Thanks.
Because you can't sleep at night. Because you can't hear vacuum cleaners and watch. Like I know women, I'm talking to sisters that cannot vacuum. They rather sweep the floor.
The carpets.
They rather sweep the carpet because they
real,
can't stand the sound of a vacuum cleaner.
Right.
You've allowed yourself to be mentally destroyed because you wanted to fit in, man.
I remember I was watching Corey Holcomb. I forget what it was.
Corey Holcomb?
He's
an idiot.
He said anytime that bitch start acting up, I just turn the vacuum on, put it by her vagina. And she's like, he's like, yeah, bitch.
That's crazy.
I was like, nah, that was dark.
He was like, and look, then he'll be like, take a little sip. Nigga, y'all don't know me.
Yeah. He's like, I see bitch's face like, oh, who this nigga here? Nah, that nigga's dark. Watch Corey Holcomb for a second, but let me read this precept.
God, sir.
It's Isaiah 49:15, right?
God.
Can a woman forget her sucking child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee. Like the Lord says, now you might forget, but I'll never forget it. I'll never forget what you did. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important for people to come here and change. Everyone who committed sin, but especially since the topic is abortion, the ones that aborted a baby. You understand? It's important that you change your life because the Lord is holding you to that body you caught.
Yep.
You murderer. That's why it's called, like, if you, like, literally, we say this all the time, right? If you shoot a pregnant woman,
that's
double murder.
Double homicide.
Double homicide.
All right.
So, but if she aborts the baby, it's nothing.
Nothing. It's like going to go buy a cup of coffee.
What is the difference?
Regular
America.
shit.
What is the difference? I don't.
There's no difference.
Because you know how much, okay, like if you kill a woman that's pregnant, even like by chance, that's second degree.
Yep.
And you might get a fucking
you might get
but
15.
If you kill a woman who's pregnant, like even on an accident, you're getting a life sentence. That shit's over with.
Their argument is that she made the choice. And that's so evil.
Come on.
That's so evil.
You think you a killer, but your woman is a killer.
Facts.
You think
Facts.
Listen, you thought you had the bodies. Your woman got bodies.
Man.
That's crazy.
Little babies too. Not even like
not even
she's
grown.
she's a real cutthroat.
Yeah. Like you gotta be a real monster to kill a baby.
Yeah, come on.
Like when you start like, and that's, I mean, damn, that need to be on the shirt.
Yeah.
Damn, that might
I mean, that's gonna be a hell of a shirt. It's gonna be offensive. Only monsters kill babies. Change. Yeah. That should be the quote in quotations.
There's some cold precepts in the Bible about abortion.
Oh yeah, that's a few.
One about the beast giving out suck to his child.
Oh yeah.
Like even a beast. Even a beast. Like even those women in Africa, what's the people called? That they're like so poor. They don't got fucking food
talking about
stamps.
Like the pygmies and stuff like that.
They don't got food stamps. They put water in some fucking big ass gas container and hold that baby on their back and keep them. They don't abort. But meanwhile, you aborting babies because you're scared. When you're in America and they give you all the damn help you need, but it ain't about you. This is the cold part. It's not about I can't take care of the baby. It's about I'm not done living my life and I want this little baby to slow me down.
Yep.
It ain't never about I'm scared because I can't take it. Yes, the fuck you can. Yes, it's 15-year-old girls out here giving birth to babies and taking care of them because they get assistance.
If I could, a sister got pregnant and she's a track star and she had that baby and came back and won Olympic gold, if I'm not mistaken. See? Ain't no excuse.
Nope.
And she get to go home and be with her child.
Yeah, she birthed.
You know what I mean? That's amazing because like I've come to the conclusion that this world hates everything that has to do with God and the Bible.
Yeah.
When you read the Bible, women in the Bible long to have children.
Come on.
You got Samuel's mother. She was crying at the doorstep of the priest.
Yeah.
Because she wanted a child. Sarah wanted a child. You understand what I'm saying? It's Rebecca.
Said, I might have pleasure.
Right. In old age.
Hey,
stricken in old age.
Elizabeth too, right?
Come on.
John's mother.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is her name Elizabeth?
Elizabeth and Zechariah.
Yeah.
With the father.
Yeah. So like, it's so many instances, like you said. Go ahead, Sluggy.
No, you gotta say.
No, I'm just gonna say like. Oh, go ahead.
No, because my point is like that child could grow up to be the next Samson, be the next Moses. What if Moses' mother just allowed the Egyptians to murder him? Come on. She weaved a basket and in faith, let him go down the river.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And hence his name being Moses, Masha, which means drawn from the waters, because he was drawn from the waters. But all that history wouldn't be relevant today if his mom just allowed him to die and be fed to alligators.
And they forget, and this is why the Bible is so important. Like when you think about that time frame when the Pharaoh, wanted to decrease the population of us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He realized they'll be more mightier than us. Our women at that time was like, look, we don't give a damn what Pharaoh
The
talking
Hebrew
about.
midwives.
You know what I mean? These are the women that, we understand that you can be, and a lot of sisters don't know they can be that. They just don't trust it. They trust, and I hate this term too. I gotta work on my career.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta get these degrees. I gotta get this bag for what? To be at home lonely with all this money?
All that money and no one to love.
You getting that degree, all right. Degree come from the Latin word degrada, which means to downgrade.
Yep.
You absolutely downgraded when you get an abortion.
Yep, absolutely. You damn right.
You want to be technical.
No, you want to be technical, right? And then not to mention, and you're brainwashed with a degree, because people don't understand with certain degrees, unless you have a way of being in control of yourself, degrees actually centralize you to think only a certain way.
That's my point.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. But they don't understand that. They think we've been brainwashed to think that is what success is. And I'm not saying don't go to school, don't go do those things to get educated, but don't put your spirit into it.
When you put your spirit into it, if I could,
please.
I don't want to be long-winded, but when you allow yourself to go to these colleges, these community colleges, you're not getting ISUPK One West, the truth, murder is wrong. You're getting support Lil Nas X. Yeah. A man can have a baby. You know what I mean? Bartholing gland, all that.
That's crazy, a woman can a Bartholing gland. I'm still waiting for that to happen. Jokes. It's a joke. I mean, this is the reality. Like the truth hurts. I know it does, and I know for a lot of people this seems a little extra raw. But I know, but
it really is.
Yeah.
This is a heavy topic.
You know what I mean?
Abortion.
But if not us to talk about it, who else? Because if not, you're gonna keep killing our babies.
Well, in my opinion, man, it's just we got to, like, just a thing, same with Lil Nas X, we got to start putting people on an island.
Yeah.
We got to start pushing them away from the way of America's philosophy, because America's philosophy is truly destroying the core of a person's soul.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it kills the core and it kills the common sense.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about being responsible. Like how often do you hear, a man being attacked for not being, in his child's life, or not being, being there for the child and shit like that. But you don't never hear women getting attacked for committing abortion. It's like you don't never hear that. So like you're gonna have to accept both sides.
No, absolutely.
Listen, if you want to talk about how a man's not there, go ahead, no problem. But hear about your ass killing babies too, though.
I'd rather him not be there than you kill the baby.
Yeah, listen,
you got to live.
That's on him. Birth that baby though. With him, it was the ugliest nigga that you was drunk. Oh well. Yeah. You don't got no money, so what? Like people like to say, you this, you that, you that. Yeah, but I fucked. Nigga would be all these things, but he fucked them.
Yeah, right. So I must have not been that for I mean,
I was something.
That was, you know what I'm saying? I had to be something. At some point in time, you look at this nigga and said, yeah, that's that. That's what I want. Yeah, I mean,
so it could be all that. Yeah, but he fucked them.
Yeah, So whatever you want to talk about after the fact. So, and if that's the case, then what does that say about you then?
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Look yourself in the mirror.
Shit, let's hold each other accountable, man.
Self-examination.
Shit, it is. Listen, if like every situation when you hear your rib praying, you like, but we in the truth, it's like, well, well, shit, you're pregnant.
Right.
Yo, what am I gonna do? I can't do it. I'm gonna pray for a downfall.
Right.
I'm over here thinking
I'm praying like I don't want to miss. I'm not saying miscarriage.
Hell nah.
I'm not saying that, but
I'm just
just let it be a boy.
Yeah.
Just let it be a boy. It's like
I always pray for just healthy.
That's
like,
it.
Right.
Just healthy.
That too.
Like, I just want a healthy baby, straight up. And I just think about, it's gonna be hard. Yes, it's hard. Yeah, like that is life though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Life is that. You know what I mean? This is the thing though. I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Ooh, you heard that, right?
Say it again.
I don't have a choice. She don't got a choice.
Nope.
That baby's coming.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And through the grace of God, I hope
Lord allow.
Yeah. I hope that baby comes, right? But guess what? That's not in my hands or her hands. That's up to the Lord.
Yep. Straight like that.
Whatever the Lord wants, that's what it'll be.
Bound to happen.
Not what I want, though. I don't matter. She don't matter. The act is done. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
That we did that. We know exactly what we was doing.
Damn right.
You feel me? A lot of people like to say, what if a woman was raped? There's nowhere in the Bible that says because a woman was raped that she now can get an abortion. People hate to hear that because they're like, see, that's that bullshit. You telling me you got to have a baby from as a rape victim? You know what I mean? Yes, because there's no stipulation that allows fucking abortion, and more importantly, it happens less than 1% of the time in life.
But they try to use it like it's 50-60%.
Yeah, if you go look up the stats of 2000, I think like 14 or 13, it happened less. It was like 0.98 or something.
Yeah, and it's and most of those women don't even keep the child.
Yeah, and those are reported rapes. Those ain't even like fucking brutal vagina
mutilation type.
You know what I'm saying? This is like, I was drunk. He raped me. Like, and nigga, like, huh?
Man.
Right.
What?
She was on top. You like, I mean, like, rain.
Nigga, I was in a compromising situation.
Like, I raped.
Like,
You feel me?
yo, you're a hell of a lawyer. Nigga be like, Judge, all I gotta do is ask, how is that possible? And I was laying on my back.
You feel me? I don't understand how I was raped, sir.
Like, otherwise, she violated me.
Right. So I was like, get up.
And she said, hold on.
Right. And that was that. I passed out, she passed out, I woke up, I left. Rape now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all live, you know where that a lot of that too comes from. And like I'm saying, I'm not saying rape is nothing to play with. It does happen. But a lot of that comes from the movies and people watching, different things. And you hear in certain cases, like you got your Bill Cosby's out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We understand it happens, but we got to stop looking for a scapegoat.
Bill Cosby.
But okay, like there's two parts of rape. There is a man who is a lustful bastard who can't control himself, and he has a demon of wanting to rape. You know, and then there's also a woman who is dressed like a whore,
promiscuous,
who becomes a target. Yeah, because of how she
presents herself. Absolutely,
you feel what I'm saying?
No,
like,
absolutely.
So like it's not to say that the man is justified in rape. I'm not saying that because people might be like, what are you trying to say? What I'm saying is, why won't you cover up so you don't become a target of a lustful bastard like that?
Come on. It's natural. It's natural for, I'll give you an example. Like, you see a bear. A bear likes honey. If a bear sees a honeycomb, he don't give a fuck how many times he gonna get stung. He gonna go up there and go get it if that's what he want to eat.
Come on.
It's his nature to go after what he wants.
Exactly.
We're not saying that you dressing is the problem more than it's recognize what you could create. You could possibly put yourself in a situation. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. That's the part as a father and as men and as brothers and uncles that we try to teach these sisters, that cover your ass up. Not for the fact that, you know what I mean, we trying to be all reigning. I mean, I don't want to say that because I'm going to control everything. But what I'm saying is we trying to show you respect, dignity, really appreciation of yourself, value, things that are going to help you raise daughters.
Right.
You gonna say something?
Hey, if I could, big ups to Commander General Yohana.
Yeah,
for because when niggas was having summits and being happy go lucky, whatever it is like group in the world, Commander General Yohana, he called out niggas talking about you can rape.
Yeah.
And you gotta rape her. And Commander General Yohana put a stop to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Excuse my French.
Facts. No,
Hey, listen, man. Polite got motherfucking indoctrinated by them GMS niggas.
He said, sir, I watched the tape.
Man.
He said, this is what he said after the whole rape discussion. I don't know if you remember this or not. He was like, then they started talking about Jonah and how Polite was saying, you mean to tell me a man was in a well for 3 days?
Yeah.
And he was like, not even an orange. A whale can't swallow an orange.
Right.
And then he was like, man, up until this point, you had me. He said, you almost converted me.
I just like the part where
Are you serious?
Yes, go watch
Why did I not
Go
see that?
watch
Why did I miss
it.
that shit?
I seen it.
I seen the video. You talking about the video that was sitting
Yes.
outside?
That
Yes.
was actually before that, wasn't it?
From what I remember, it
You
was.
gonna have me go watch this
He
video?
said, because he kept coming back.
No, it was before that, and then they flipped it to that.
I remember when it first happened.
Nah, the conversation of the fucking whale was before the rape.
But
Because he had to kind of warm him up,
But
and then the rape thing.
but
came.
this was like 8 years ago. He was coming he came like every week.
Oh, real shit.
Yeah, he kept
but that
coming back.
conversation was the same week though.
I believe so, kind of.
Okay.
But
But the funny thing about that was he's like, so you telling me? He said, so you telling me if this man took your 12-year-old
I
daughter,
remember that part.
he can rape her? And the camera was on him, and he was like, what you filming me for?
right.
Did you see that part?
God.
And he was pushing the age.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
was pushing the age. So when she 12.
Yeah, and then the camera was on Polite, and Polite was like, what you filming me for?
Right. That nigga got caught.
That was a whole spirit.
Right.
That shit
spiritual
was just
thing.
in the moment.
Yes.
He wanted that breakdown.
He's like, record this.
Because and that's the thing too. If you get caught doing some shit like that, you did it before, which validates the whole point of this
That's
conversation.
crazy.
Well, yeah, he started courting his first one of his wives when she was 16. Did you hear that? The brother posted it on Facebook. The one that asked about the Bartholin gland, she was 16 or 17. Really 16. She tried to switch the age of 17 when she started getting courted by the cat.
He was like in his mid 20s and shit.
30s. He's like early 30s.
That dude older than
Damn, brother showed
I
me.
thought.
I'm just saying.
I just know that dude. Ham. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and last name never mind.
What's the last name?
I think like Novak.
Novak?
I don't know. I know Johnson's and that don't really matter, but
Okay.
you know what I'm saying.
Y'all seen that thing with 21 Savage?
Nah.
Oh, you talking about the one where he said? Well, you talking about the interview with Gilly Kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see some. What part you talking about?
He was talking about how when a man sleeps with a woman, he conquers her.
Oh
That shit was cold.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit was cold.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So
Nah, he said when a man sleeps with a woman, he conquers her. He said, but now if I sleep with one woman, I conquer. If I sleep with another woman, your woman might be mad.
But I conquer too.
But he but she know that I conquer her too. But if a woman sleeps with a man, it's like, man, fuck that.
He
He
conquered.
said he conquered her. Like, you know what I mean? And Gilly was like, hell yeah. He was like, hell yeah. Like, fuck that. Once that happen, it's over. And essentially, I was like, yeah, like, cause first thing I think of, like, man, she's like, nigga dick. Yo, he's like, man, I'm cool.
Facts.
That's crazy.
Facts.
I was like, that shit hilarious. But it's just funny that he said it the way he said it. I'm like, who you listening to?
Yeah,
You
don't
know
nobody
what I'm
else say
saying?
that.
Nah, not conquer.
Right,
You feel what I'm
right.
saying?
Nah,
Like,
that's good.
so like, I just be like, man, these niggas gotta pay their tithes, man.
Yeah, he called the episode "Angry Black Toxic Masculinity," kept cycle war or something.
Swear.
No, I'm saying he probably. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You know.
yeah, real shit. Though. I thought you said the episode was called that. But I was just like, man, who be putting these cats up on game? Because that's not how niggas talk.
Mhm.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't no conscious talk either.
Nah, he was really talking. He was pinpoint.
Yes.
He was very
So
pinpoint.
that made me
on it.
think like, man, listen, man, y'all gotta start paying your tithes, man.
Yeah, they do, but you
Because
know,
it went viral.
yeah,
It went viral. Like, what? Like he said that. Like it went viral, and I'm like,
I shout out.
We say that all the
fucking
time.
time.
Yeah,
But we don't rap though.
Right.
yeah, nah. But you know what I mean? That platform that they got over there, Gilly the Kid and Wallow doing their thing, is they man.
Nah, but it just be funny to me when I hear shit like that. And I'll be like, man, like y'all gotta pay y'all tithes, man. Y'all can't just be keep getting away with like saying our shit.
Yeah, they
know
trying
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
sound educated.
Yeah, like that shit be crazy to me.
It's like and it's like a brother, and that's like brothers even in the truth that halfway step that not in the truth, but try to act as if they in the truth. You know what I mean? That try to teach breakdowns. How many people I done came across and how many councils I done had to be in, whereas, oh, I was talking to this brother and he was teaching me the Bible and it sounded all good, and then he wrote me a bill of divorce.
Oh man, them conversations be crazy.
He be like, he did what? So he just said, fuck what Christ said.
I didn't definitely talk to like women from the IUIC married and complaining about their husband. I'm like,
Man.
and I just be like, I counsel them, but I'll just be like, no, this is what you wanted. No, this. I'd be like, no, this is what you wanted, though.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is exactly what you wanted, and now you're about to get, you got this. You're in a fake. First of all, you're in a fake Israelite group.
Mm-hmm.
You've been misguided, and now you want to. And now your husband. She wants to leave her husband. Basically.
Yep, pretty much.
They want to leave their husband because their husband is like like closet homosexual, secret whores.
Yep.
Because they believe in one wife.
Yep.
Because believing in one wife gets you like sleeps with whores, homosexuality, side bitches. They have all that.
Prostitution.
Yeah, come on, man.
And if I could, like the general brought out, he said they don't believe in multiple wives, but they do believe in divorce. And that's so heavy. Like that's good. Like they think you're the one wife. No, he's gonna leave you and get the other one wife.
You're gonna find
That's crazy.
You thought you was the wife. You gonna find out you was the other wife.
Damn.
That was the cold part. That'd be the cold reality for the most.
Man. And them niggas do that shit with they don't even blink when they do that shit.
One of my homies I knew in high school, he knew about Israelites and stuff, and he ended up trying to go over there. And this is a true story. They told him you gotta have make a certain amount of money.
You gotta have a job, yeah.
And they told him that he can't be with that woman. She don't want to be in that little school and whatnot. Yeah. And he was like, I was talking to him. He was like, man, he not with him or nothing. But he went over. He's going to their class and stuff. And he was like, man, they told me to leave her, and my dumb ass left her. Yeah. And I'm still going. A couple months later, I see one of them with her. I'm like, damn. And I ain't gonna go too deep in my own personal accounts.
Yikes.
But I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yikes.
They get down, they move funny.
Yeah.
They move funny, man. I mean, that's nothing new. But they move funny.
Like, damn.
That's a fact.
So he got tricked into divorcing this girl.
So he could
so
right.
Hey, I'm not to mean to laugh, but like,
he got
stupid.
No, yeah.
Like, damn.
Hey, no, that's an L for real.
That nigga thought he did that for God.
Yeah.
Like these niggas is tricking people.
Look,
you gotta be a cold motherfucker.
Nah, you
man.
gotta be different.
Yeah, like that's some different shit.
Hey, because like this the thing though. This another thing. Whoa. They tell you that they'll tell a woman that that's not her husband because they not married.
Oh yeah,
right.
Legally,
yeah.
Legally. You have to have a legal nigga.
You
what?
Feel me? Like that's not your man, so they'll get with her, marry her. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, this ain't these is things I know. This ain't hearsay.
Yeah, this is facts.
These are facts,
and we got receipts too. I don't know about
right now.
We can talk all we want to, but shit, what you see in the streets ain't what we know for real in real life,
man.
That's what separates us from everybody else, and that's why I love it. It's fine though. I don't care what people think about us. They think we're like that, like them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not realizing we are actually what they need.
Yeah.
That's the coldest part.
The thing is, we need to help them. Yeah. You know what I mean? We need to be over them.
Yeah.
It's crazy though.
Yeah. It's
shit.
Yo, it's cold that people could even think to make a move like that, bro. Like, but it's at the same time, be like, oh, I'm about God and God's people, but you really after another nigga's woman, bro.
Man.
I've
Like,
been done after the so-called dick pics, bro.
oh,
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Man, people don't know
Oh,
about all
yeah.
that.
I'm just saying.
People don't know
I'm
about
off
all that.
that. I'm
You know
done
what I
with
mean?
it. I'm off it.
Okay.
Shout out. Oh, not shout out. God, I said shout out. Salakia. All the floods and hurricanes right now, right?
man, New York looks crazy.
I meant to say shout out. What's the word? Not shout out. Shout out sounds like it's a good thing. Prayers up, right? Prayers up for my brothers in the East Coast. Everybody to Wild though, so I know they're good and all that. But it's just like I seen some crazy floods in Philly. The brothers and sisters said they ain't never seen nothing like that. Right? Made me think, right? So I'm thinking, okay, they got. I heard there's a tornado in Jersey.
I ain't never heard of
That
that.
ain't even supposed to happen.
It doesn't even make sense.
It's only happening in the
climate
Midwest.
wax.
Look,
Like,
so-
the climate,
All I'm thinking is like, what the fuck about to happen in California?
bro. We finna
Hey,
man,
that's what I was thinking. Yo, man,
we
already
already
got
got
these
these tsunami, nigga.
we already had the fires and shit. So I was like, that's
I don't even want to say earthquake. I'm
No,
like,
hey,
where we going?
That's
That's
hell what
That's hella what I was thinking.
That's exactly what
I'm
I
like,
think.
where we gonna be?
Hey,
Yeah.
facts, sir. So like, yeah, I would watch it. I'd be like, yeah, something gonna happen in California.
Nah, for sure. Like, if that's happening, I'm like, Louisiana. Like, okay. I was like, yeah, they do voodoo, they evil. Then I was like, oh yeah, New York, yeah, there's some evil motherfuckers. Jersey, probably. I'm like, but Hollywood.
Oh my god,
Hollywood, San Francisco,
Bro.
Oh my
you
god.
San Fran is Sodom reincarnated.
Yeah,
Look.
you fucking San Fernando Valley.
Yeah.
Like, you're talking about all these
Oh, you
evil,
talking about- you said San
disgusting.
Fernando Valley. That's
Yeah,
fucking.
That's what I'm saying. So we're talking about all these evil, disgusting. And I'm like, when?
Yeah, no, real talk. Yo, like
I
something
just-
tragic.
Hey, listen, I just know something coming to California, and I'm like, man, we just lying in wait,
Hey,
bro.
they gonna make.
That's crazy.
They gotta happen somewhere in California where the priest saying that, Lord allow. They had to
real
like
talk.
Eureka, nigga, some over there.
Top of California type shit.
Yeah, nigga, like motherfucking like Central somewhere.
Shit,
nigga.
It's
Jesus
gonna have
Christ.
some shit that's going on. I was thinking about this shit. You mentioned earthquakes because you know they got the San Andreas fault. And all
Yeah,
that shit.
man.
Cause
That fault is like something
it's
like
shaky.
yeah, it's like the levees in New Orleans.
Yeah, it's bound to break.
It's bound to break, and it's so much fucking water.
Yeah, if they do that shit, it'll make pretty much the IE beachfront property.
Man.
That's
I remember they
crazy.
talking about it was gonna be
Think
an
about
earthquake so big that we supposed to be in Hawaii.
That's what they say.
Yeah, like, but it's supposed to happen in 2018, so I'm just like, oh, it's Kenny, Danny Day now. Nigga, like, I guess.
Not the hurricane season.
Right. I just be like, hey.
Shit, that's where you want to be. Like, I don't like flying, but a nigga would love to be in a plane or something.
Yeah, they going to pass
Hey, everybody, like that one moment that you don't make it to pass over, you
Yeah.
fucked up type shit.
I just know it's something.
Cause I'm making it.
If it ain't, listen, it might not be nothing,
Catastrophic.
it might just be like some shootings, nigga. I don't know, like more
Right.
like I don't know, but I know
Something's gonna
is
happen.
about to
Something in the air.
happen. And hell yeah.
It do be a lot of shootings in California though.
Yeah, it's something.
Sandy Hook was out here, wasn't it?
No,
Sandy
Sandy
Hook
Hook was
hell,
in
Connecticut.
No, not Sandy Hook. What's San Bernardino?
right down the
Yeah,
street.
hell yeah.
What was that called? It was called.
Yeah, the San Bernardino, the terrorist shooting right down
It
the
was
street.
the Christmas. It was during
It
Christmas.
was.
It was so crazy. I was on Waterman when it happened.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Like I was on Waterman when it happened. I was getting off my slave and I went to Waterman to pick up some stuff. And I remember cops like flying by, phew, phew, phew,
Yep.
phew. And I'm like, what the
The
hell
hell is
going on?
Like
I
somebody.
get to the crib, it's like on CNN.
Yep.
I'm like, nigga, I was just over there.
That's crazy.
I was like 9 people killed. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, the whole hospital.
So
Yeah,
like
what was that?
23 people died in New York from the floods and stuff.
Damn.
Reportedly, right? So then you got Louisiana going crazy.
Yeah.
Like I heard some white man got killed by an alligator. You know what I mean?
Man, is the alligator okay?
so like I'm hearing like, you know, that, then you got that, and it's like, yeah, man. Like, the Lord is not playing. Then you got the new variant.
Yeah, they got one that's in California.
Hey,
They call it the Mu.
hey, Salaki.
And it's vaccine resistant.
Yeah.
A lot of them Afghans then migrated over here in Glendale.
God.
So don't be surprised.
For the love of Allah.
Right, head ass. They like,
Yeah.
Allah Akbar.
Right.
Oh my
And
god.
all
And
they-
San Diego too.
Yep.
Right.
Hell, they a lot in San
Everywhere.
Diego.
And all it
That's
takes,
crazy.
is for them because they got their peoples back over there.
You like the
Come on.
like you know how smart the Taliban is. They're like, y'all get on that plane.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
They're like, you and y'all construct our plan.
Look,
And blow some shit
that's
up.
the smartest shit. Like you gave a free
Yeah.
pass for these
Like-
niggas to come in here.
Yeah, because look, and they said that most people that got on that plane were men, not even women.
That's crazy. Or children and shit.
Man, listen, in South Fontana is like probably one of the biggest Arab Afghan communities
Yeah.
in IE. I'm like, and they all live in the fucking same apartment.
Armenian and shit.
Yeah, they all live in the same apartment. And
Yeah, you
shit,
talking
bro.
about in Southridge right
yeah,
there, right?
Yeah, right there. So I'm thinking like, you know how big of a bomb that can be, bro?
Bro,
Wow.
that's a hell of a place, man. That's like, my kids, Bill. I gotta get the fuck over there.
I'm just, hey, listen,
Go get
hey,
my
listen,
damn kids.
Listen, the scriptures say terror's gonna make them afraid on every side.
Yeah,
On
I mean,
every
you
side.
know what I mean, though.
Like you gonna lean your hand on the wall
Yeah.
and get bit by a snake. Then you gonna run from that and get chased by a bear and shit. Lion.
That's a fact. That's Joel, right? Like that's a fact though. Like that's the time we living in. So that's
That
why
shit
it's
is
so
beautiful.
important to serve God. Like
Tighten
you know
up.
what I mean? Like I was saying earlier in class, like don't gotta fear nothing, just fear God.
That's
But it's not. It's definitely on my mind. Like what is next?
Nah, yeah.
That's crazy. I was really
Niggas
thinking
like
that.
we are in Jumanji.
Real talk. Real talk.
Nigga, like
Be careful, roll the dice.
yeah, they talking about it's a new variant. Oh, nigga, hurricane, the Afghan Taliban. Like God,
Yo.
damn.
Right.
Like,
My
man,
nigga said we are in
Americans.
Jumanji.
Yeah.
And I'm talking
This
about
is
not the new bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the old one with Dave.
monkeys running down the street.
Nigga, they gonna have poison out. You pop out your motherfucking ceiling in a second.
Damn.
Yeah, shit.
Fucking
Rhinos run
Right,
through
right.
it.
Nigga just-
Elephants and shit.
Listen, man.
Man.
And listen, then you talking about they releasing all this, all the videos of these UFOs, chariots, and shit like that. So it's
Mhm.
like, bro, what are you into?
Man, listen.
What are we going? Like, and this is just the beginning of shit.
Yeah, he's
China and Russia trying to make a deal with the Taliban. Like,
Yeah.
It's gonna be
if you're
crazy.
not catching these warning signs, I mean, I don't know what you're doing.
No, that's facts.
Like, how like that's how you know the Lord love you though, because He's showing you, okay, I'm making my way.
I'm preparing the stage.
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm showing you what's like. This ain't a fucking drill.
No, real
You
talk.
know what I'm saying? This
Nah.
is real shit going on.
He playing chess, man. He moved. Look, he didn't move the fool. He didn't moved a few pawns. He getting ready to move that rook because he after your queen.
Yeah.
He after that queen, man. And it's over with.
If I could, can I read this precept?
Please.
It's Habakkuk 2:2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And I think the what stuck out to me, what reminded me of this precept, what you're talking about is how the vision is, the prophecies are at an appointed time, and at the end it shall speak, like it's happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like you're living in that rumors of wars, rumors of war. You know what I mean? You're living through that it's the beginning of sorrows. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when I think about that, like the beginning of sorrows. I remember a couple years ago we were like, nah, that's the beginning of sorrows. Now I'm like, oh no, we're in the beginning of sorrows.
Right.
like
No,
now
facts.
this is the beginning of sorrows, literally. Because like there's no way that there's pulling back from all this.
Nope.
There's
Yeah.
no like, okay, yeah, the COVID's gone. It's only going to constantly mutate, and it's like one every other month. So it's going to be another mutation of it, and then some other shit going to come, and more floods and more hurricane. We just had a fire. Like all this shit's going to happen constantly, continually, and it's a life that we're going to have to get accustomed to and live through. You know, of course, you serve a God. We ain't really worried about it, but it is a warning sign for those around us, and that is extreme verbal equipment to take to camp though.
Yeah.
And scare the living hell out of everybody who already is scared.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nah,
And you
absolutely.
show them how not to be scared.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You can really show them how not to be scared. Man, come serve God. You got to
Yeah.
stop doing that though.
We got the medicine.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
fact, you gotta stop getting abortion.
You want to protect? Yeah. Throw that choice out the window.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Follow directions.
you want protection, man. You want guidance. You want to be. You want your children to be safe. You feel what I'm saying? You love your child. man, you're going to have to stop. You're going to have to stop. And all these warning signs it's really for you to get right before the white man to get ready to be destroyed.
And that's what's so heavy. If I could, like, this man is about to be removed from the seat of authority.
Yeah, he's gonna do everything in his power not to.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be we're gonna live in a world where the white man's not on top.
Yeah,
that's crazy,
bro. Ain't that a beautiful thought?
That's
though?
man.
The Bible said he's only gonna have it for a short time.
Yeah, just a short time. You know what I mean? And people don't realize too. He's afraid of this situation on the low as well.
Absolutely.
Just like Pharaoh was when everybody was waking up dead.
Absolutely.
You know, take all my gold, take all my silver, take all the jewels, and just get the
hell
out of here.
Get out of here.
I don't want nothing to do with you.
Get out of here.
Listen, y'all think that stimulus check, and then the brother was bringing it out earlier. They want their stimulus back.
Yeah, they talking about.
I don't know if y'all know.
Yeah,
they want
that.
If so, it's just so y'all ready. Y'all was getting y'all stimmy checks. I didn't get none. You know what I mean? It's like I didn't get not one.
But wait, what
Not
you mean
paid.
they want it back?
Oh, the Federal Reserve, the Relief Act, they want their money back. They
America's going down, man. This shit.
So you get what I'm
Like,
saying?
I ain't paying that shit.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
though?
that's crazy.
Like this is how jammed up you in a place is so-called the richest place in the world. You know what I mean? Living in America right now, and underneath this white civilization, and they want their money back.
That's why the Bible says in Isaiah, the worm is spread under thee. And everything about this place is just being, because what worms do, well, I ain't really see worms like that anymore. But typically, what worms do, what they're made for is by the trees. They're under the trees and by the husk and roots of the trees, and they break down dirt.
Mm-hmm.
They break down dirt, so when it rains,
it seeps in.
It seeps in,
and it allows it to get nutrients.
But the point, the Bible breaks it down.
Mm-hmm.
Worms break down. Like this place, everything about this place. There's no more. Look at your roads. Look at your infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
One of the key roles in Rome's downfall was their infrastructure being garbage. Like their roads, like for example, the Appian Way, where they would bring in all their commodities and what is it called? Right. One of their main trade routes,
like their ports and all that type of stuff. Yeah.
It was, once that fell, Rome fell.
Yeah, because they couldn't do trade in commerce and all that.
Exactly. Same thing with America.
Yeah, it's happening.
America.
And that's why that's even with the, you know what I'm saying, the why China is trying to, get with Afghanistan and Russia, because a lot of everything that comes over here is from China. They trying to slow things down. They trying to renegotiate things. It's really getting ready to get serious.
Your dollar is worth nothing.
Nope.
Unemployment is at the highest it's ever been. You're in the middle of a global pandemic.
The eviction rate is as high as it's ever been.
It's gay as hell out here.
It's gay. Oh yeah, that's
Christ coming back.
That's another part of a society falling is the gender roles.
Kind.
So I mean,
like it's like but it's the cold part, right? It's like how many more signs do you need to change?
Yeah.
Now, does your baby have to die now? Does your mom, your best friend, your spouse have to die now for you to wake up and say, you know what? I need to not be the way I was? Because that's where we headed. We heading for where you're going to start losing everything that you ever loved. Because you want to, like you said, love a place that wants to be gay. Love a place that gives you money and allows you to steal from it and then wants its money back. You know what I mean? It allows you to feel free to have abortions. And then you get mad and, you know what I mean? And when people tell you that it's wrong. Yeah, you know I mean, this place is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. I mean, from top to bottom. If you can't see the negative, the destruction, then you really, I really feel sorry for you. And I thank the Lord that I for whatever reason have mercy. Because this is not a game, man. Yeah, I mean, we gonna keep letting you know and bring out these facts. It's so many things to talk about.
Hell yeah. Good to go, man.
Oh yeah.
With that, man, we're gonna holler at y'all next Thursday, man. One West Radio, man. Captain Godolhar, Captain Qual.
What's happening?
Also, One. We out of here. Shalom.
Yeah, you just press in live, I think it says. I got it. I think it's a password on there.
My nigga said Jumanji. I said, oh shit.
The old Jumanji.
Yeah, I was thinking like, damn, nigga had the fucking lion in the motherfucking room.